Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Lucky Luch here. Welcome back to my room and my YouTube channel. Before I get into today's video, I just want to thank everybody who has checked out the music, the response for Love and Trust. It's been above my expectations. It was everything I hoped for and more. Thank you all so much. And for everybody who's just been tapping in consistently to the YouTube channel, thank you. This is the first time in a while I've consistently made things online I love, and it's finally paying off. So yeah, Friday was a day after a week of just applying to jobs, working on videos, editing, shooting, trying to keep up, going to the gym, hoops, getting my mind off the crazy crap that's been happening in the world. Your boy went down to Chinatown. I took a trip to Chen's Watches in Chinatown to see if my vintage Benrus needed a service. Sometimes when I go out and it's just like a hot day, I'm just like sweating a lot and wearing this watch, or I wash my hands, I notice that some fog has been getting into the dial. Took it down, they put it on a time graph. The watch seems to be keeping time very well, which is awesome. But they told me that there's nothing that they could do about the fog in the dial. It's just an unfortunate consequence to having a vintage watch, or just having a watch that ages with you and keeping it for so long that eventually that stuff just starts to not work as well. So I walked down the street and I went to Yan's. Yan's sells vintage jewelry and watches. Now, they have a lot of stuff on display, Omegas, Rolexes, all that fine stuff. And then they have a back case that's like mid-tier watches, anywhere from like $200-$300 to like $800. But on the left-hand side of the store, they have a 99 and under Ben. You could also haggle there too. So I found the Seiko Electra. I've never heard of this watch before, but doesn't that look so damn cool? It's got these little like cubic zirconia stones in the dial. I don't know if this is gold plated or gold filled, to be honest. It's got it's got a really cool band. It's on like this mesh bracelet. And yeah, it's got this weird like eggshell shaped case. It's got a crazy domed sapphire crystal. It's gold. And it's a manual wind. It's a bit loud. Let's wind it real quick. So yeah, super cool little find. And then I realized I have two really cool looking vintage dress type watches in my collection. And it made me feel cool. I love gold. It brought up a couple, I guess, theories or watch rules that I like to live by. And I'm going to share those with y'all real quick. So my theory is that watches from, let's say, $50 to $300, this is what I like to call the fun zone. I think this is the funnest place to spend money on watches and sell watches. Because if you lose like 50 or $100, it's not that big of a deal. If you gain 50 or $100, that's a cool little prize right there. And for the most part, you can have a lot of fun and build a fine collection off of these. Example, I have either the Benrus or the Seiko. Both of those watches are about $80. You have a G-Shock, $100. My Orient, $150. I think a steal of a deal for that. And you put that together, that's a 3-watch collection. You got your daily beater, you got a travel watch, daily watch, something tough. And then you got your dress watch. Boom. And that's another thing too. I feel like gold dress watches are superior. I think if you're going to have a dress watch, it should be gold. And I'm not sure if that's just like a Latino thing. In my culture, everybody just wears a lot of gold chains and stuff. But I've seen a lot of older like Puerto Rican and Dominican men wear gold on the wrist. I don't really see it too much on white people. But gold watch is awesome. Gold dress watch, awesome. I think these little like $100 wonders that are in my collection just make it so much fun. And this way, if you're not spending a lot of money, you can like get a nice feel of what you like on your wrist, what type of watches you're into, you know what I mean? And that way it's not like a high risk, high reward. Now, once you know what you like, once you know what you like, once you know what you like, once you have, I guess, studied watches for a little bit. Then when you get into like that $4, $5, $6,000 range, you can just buy one watch that's superior to all the $100 watches, and that just like be your main thing. Two-door Black Bay 58 in blue. I'm talking about you. I'm gonna own you one day. But until then, I'm gonna have hella fun with my Orient. I'm gonna wear my G-Shock on every adventure, and you best believe when it's cocktail hour, I'm gonna pull up with one of these little Goldie things on my wrist, okay? Thank y'all for all your support week in and week out. I really do appreciate it. Stream any of my music if you're into that. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.